So there are a lot of things. Can you hear me fine, Jason? We're good? All right. There are a lot of things you may not know about Linnea Quigley. She is a badass punk rocker. She's on Cameo. And she loves animals. We got to talk about that. All of this. And you're a tarot card reader.
Yes.
This is the Corpsepaint Show. We'll be right back with Linnea Quigley, America's Scream Queen. Whoa! Linnea Quigley back in Dallas.
Yes.
Thank you for coming into town and visiting our studio and stopping by.
I love the studio.
Isn't
it's
it nice?
Really, it's a statement.
Oh! Hey, so first and foremost, we want to tell people, hey, they can join in the chat room. We'll try our best to absolutely monitor all comments. And my laptop just went out for some reason. So, no biggie. We'll get it going.
Okay.
Look, let's talk about a couple of things. People want to know where they can see you live and in person this weekend.
Well, they can see me tonight. And what's the name of the theater?
The Texas Theater.
That's a very simple one. The Texas Theater to see Silent Night, Deadly Night. And I'm going to be there. I'm going to be signing. I'm going to be talking to people. With a mask, of course, but, you know, we'll make it the best we can. And then tomorrow...
Well, hold on.
Oh.
I think Jason has the event page. And if I missed that, I'm sorry, Jason, but he's got... Yeah, we got the event page. There we go.
It's right here.
God, that's very fancy. That's where it's at. And that's what's going on and what time and everything.
This is the infamous Texas Theater where
That's right.
Oswald was arrested.
Ooh.
Did you know that?
No.
You're going to the infamous Texas Theater
Oh, my God.
where Lee Harvey Oswald was arrested.
Do you know where he
Yeah.
was in there?
They've removed the actual seat.
Oh,
but
darn.
you know, they replaced it with another one. We know the area.
Was a movie playing at the time?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Do you know what it was?
It was War is Hell, I think. It was a obviously a 60s movie, but it was a World War II war film.
How did he go sit and everything?
Well, it's a long story, and they'll fill you in more in
Okay.
details once you get
Okay,
there.
I know. I'm like all into
But he
it
drew
now.
attention to himself because he ran to the box office and did not buy a ticket and ran
Oh.
inside.
What a stupid guy.
It's busted.
Yeah.
Anyways, so look, here's the thing. Your movie tonight, Silent Night, Deadly Night, at the Texas Theater. It's on Jefferson Avenue in Dallas.
Okay.
And it's the drive-in, which is out back.
Oh, they have a drive-in
Where
too?
Yeah.
no,
Sunset
that's
Drive-In.
where they're screening your movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Boom.
So it's the Sunset Drive-In, which is right there at the theater. And that's you looking scared at the big axe for Xmas.
Exactly. I mean, wouldn't you be scared if Santa came with you with an axe and like, you know?
That's
Well-
not the present I wanted. It would
No.
not
Oh, that's funny. That's not the present
Okay.
he wanted.
But let's talk about that movie for a moment, and we got to get to the chat room, and we will, everybody. So Silent Night, Deadly Night. You're impaled by antlers,
Yes.
and Siskel and Ebert do a review of this, and they're showing all of the credits, right, of who worked on the movie, and say shame on you afterwards.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so I think you got, when it showed your name, you got a shame shout out.
Oh.
Because wasn't this one of the first movies that was depicting Santa as a killer?
I think it was the only movie that depicted
that
him
time.
at that time. Yes, it was the only one.
as a killer.
Yeah.
And so Siskel and Ebert and proper America couldn't handle this.
No. Oh no.
So it was like, shame on you for making this film.
Oh, that's funny. I was in Mexico filming when all that went down with the mothers protesting, and my manager at the time let me know, and I'm like, why? It's just a horror film. I couldn't understand the dynamics of it. It was very odd. Very, very odd.
You mean of the people who were protesting?
Yeah, exactly.
They
I was
didn't
like,
want,
what were
they
they
didn't
so
want their
upset about?
Santa depicted as anything other than a lovable big cherub, I guess.
I guess so. Maybe it warped a few kids that, grew up to be like Richard Ramirez and things like that. I don't know.
Jason, is she good on the microphone, or should we have her talk?
No,
close?
I hear fine.
All right,
Okay.
Good.
Oh, I would let you know. I think we know by now. I'd let you
And
know.
I'm going to fire back up here so we can monitor the chat room. Just take a second.
Okay.
Do you recognize this background?
Oh my gosh, it's Return of the Living Dead background. Yes, I do recognize
That's why
it.
we had you dancing back there. Like,
Oh, okay. Now I know what was in back of me. You never know with
No,
the
it was
CGI
actually-
and all this like.
It was the green screen
stuff
when you were
like this.
dancing.
Well, it was
it
initially
was the
the-
green
yeah.
screen.
Oh, okay, and then you can put whatever you want in.
Yeah, we like to show everybody how it's made. you
Oh,
know,
that's neat.
you
I
know,
like
so
that.
they can see the green screen and the dancing in front of it.
Wow.
But here,
Very cool.
the illusion of television.
I know.
You know all about it. You know all about it.
I know. You could have had reindeers behind me, like
Totally.
Rudolph. Who knows what?
Yeah, we don't really have an Avengers budget here, so we kind of keep it on the
Yeah.
DL.
And thank you for not putting that "I support Nazis"
for
logo
sure.
in the background. That was
Absolutely.
I don't know. I'm just thinking of the worst things that could be behind me. You know,
you are a loose cannon.
I'm a loose cannon.
You are.
But I can say fuck on the show, so I don't know.
Fucking right, you can.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, look, here's what I found. We got to get to the other event you're going to be at. We will.
Yes.
So I was watching this.
Yes.
Okay, this is the triple header,
Yeah.
Limehouse triple feature
Yes.
of Linnea Quigley. Okay, Linnea, there is more drawn out, nude, full frontal, everything sex scenes in this. It's almost like a Pornhub channel. I mean, it is just crazy wild.
It's
all
a
three of these
wild-
films. It is.
Yes.
There's a big warning on the back.
There
It
is?
says, yeah, like
What's it say? Oh my God.
because look, when you watch these movies, sometimes they're made in the late 80s.
Yes.
The sex scenes were close up. They're right there on your body, and then they pan down super slow,
Yes.
and then you're taking off everything, and then you're doing it with the guy. All of the actresses were. You had
Oh, they
Brink.
were.
You had Brink and Michelle.
Frank and Michelle, and we didn't know how long they were going to focus on it. We just thought they were getting footage, in case. And then, like in the second one, Nightmare Sisters, the bath took forever.
So it's 3 naked girls, including yourself, in the bathtub.
Yes.
Washing each other and splashing and having fun. And I think it's Michelle who stands up, and you can just see everything.
Which is like weird because
Right.
I didn't think they could do that back then. But they did.
Fun surrounds you, whatever you do.
I know. And we
Linnea.
were running out of things to do in that bathtub. We were like, okay, drop the soap, do her back. We were running out of things to do. We were like, this is like an hour-long bathtub scene or something.
So, do you get the impression that the crew just wants to keep filming you because there's 3 naked girls in the bathtub?
That could be. I mean, there was an incident that day that these 2 guys, and they were not teenagers. They were like 35 or something, came in, and it was the day on set. They have nakedness. There's going to be topless and stuff. And I shooed them out. I said,
Good.
you're
Yeah.
not here for,
Yeah, like
unless there's a, money exchange here. No.
like mysterious crew just show up on that
Exactly.
day.
It's like, who are these people? It's like somebody was like, here, give me $5 and I can let you in or something,
It's so fun to talk to you always.
Oh, thanks. It's
Welcome.
fun talking to you.
Welcome back to Dallas. You got to ride in the hearse today.
I did. I didn't know if I could mention that, but that was fun. In the front, of course.
Of course.
What's in the back, I don't know about. I didn't have anything to do with that. I really didn't.
We're going to go driving around afterwards, and if we see any accidents, we might have to pull over and pick up.
That would be
body.
nice.
Could happen.
That would be nice.
A body.
Why not? We almost got the Santa Claus lookalike today when we were driving. He was a little slow going across that street.
Oh, yeah. All right, the other event, and so again, tonight, Friday night,
Yes.
people can meet you in
Yes.
person.
Yes.
Because after the screening, you'll be inside the theater signing and selling merch and
Yep.
saying hi to people. Okay.
Yep, exactly. I won't have that DVD, though,
Right, this is pretty cool.
that
and
everybody
special,
will
isn't it?
want now.
Yeah, I'm already looking on Amazon.
He's
Yeah,
already
yeah.
trying to
100%.
this triple header is wild.
I never
Oh, my
even
God.
thought about it like that because it was just normal then.
Look, Nightmare Sisters, you're a punk rock singer.
Yes.
So people don't know this. You play the guitar.
Yep.
You were in a band called the Skirts.
Yep.
You told me earlier Nikki Sixx cut your hair.
Yes, he did.
He cut Nikki Sixx cut your hair, and his
Yes.
girlfriend got jealous
Oh my God, yes.
because it was Linnea Quigley
Right.
getting touched by Nikki Sixx.
Exactly. And she was the drummer of the band at the time, and I don't know, she was just very touchy
Okay.
about it. And I got locked inside my apartment, and they came over and rescued me, which is weird. She probably thought this is like something to get Nikki out of.
Sounds
How
like
do
a
you get
mo-
locked inside your apartment? I don't know
That's
how
the
it
movie
happened.
plot of this one right here. I'm sure of it.
That's the plot, yeah. They just rehashed it, yes.
They put you in a position where, like, you want boys to come over.
Yes.
And you call the boys. There's in these '80s films. There's so many, scenes on the phone, and
There
it's
are.
and it's a desk phone.
Oh my God, yes.
Can the boys come over?
I don't think it was rotary dial though. I think it was like push.
Okay.
Push button.
So we have a little video. Before we go to that, let's talk about tomorrow.
Okay.
So tomorrow, people can see you at Frightmare Collectibles,
Yes.
which is this event. Okay, that's tomorrow, 12 to 8. Wow.
Yeah.
All day. So
Wow.
That's a day for you.
yeah, that's in Justin. It's not far. If you're in Dallas area, look that up. You can get there. So it's Frightmare Collectibles, and Leslie Dean will be there.
Yes.
She's, she was in Freddy's Dead,
976.
976 Evil, and she's lead singer of a band,
Yeah, I heard that.
Scary Cherry and the Bang Bangs,
That's a great name.
right?
That's a great name.
And
Good
you
band.
play guitar. I'm
Maybe
just
we
saying
can
here.
do a quick song or something. That would
Leslie
be fun.
is fantastic, and Paul T. Taylor,
Yeah.
who was Hellraiser Judgment.
Pinhead.
Paul Taylor will be there.
That'll be fun.
And,
that would be fun.
And yourself,
Yep.
and you'll be meeting and greeting people there, live and in person, and selling and signing, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Oh yeah.
good.
Have you ever met the original Pinhead?
Well, I've seen him at conventions.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
He's got a very jealous girlfriend too, or wife.
Maybe
so-
it's you just bring it out of.
I know.
significance
I
others.
well,
Like,
no.
This is Linnea Quigley.
I
Nope,
know it's
stay
funny.
away.
It's like I'm jealous of Pinhead, But I knew women that, like in the day when Hellraiser first came out, women were drooling over him. They were in love with Pinhead. So
Some people like that, return from hell kind of thing.
exactly, yeah, it's a return from hell.
Yeah.
It's like when your childhood is kind of disturbed.
Yeah.
You like that.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. They got a little traumatization. I
Yes.
believe
Okay,
that.
so all right, we're getting some. All right, Ross says, "Awesome rock star Linnea." Scary Cherry Bang Bangs giving a shout out. Rich Melton says hails, and Chris
Ooh.
Tallman, what's up, Satan?
Ooh.
And so Jason, kind of help me monitor that. Any questions or comments you want to relay to Linnea, we'll pick them up right here.
Oh.
You're going to be having fun with two cool people tomorrow,
Yes.
and of course Lloyd.
Oh, yeah.
And what I mean is the other VIP guests, and that's Leslie and Paul T. Taylor. That'll
Yes.
be a fun day.
That will be a really good day.
You told me that you were in a Ramones video, the song "Substitute" with the Ramones.
Yes.
That's just amazing.
That was amazing. I love the Ramones, and to be in a video with them was like the highlight of my year. It was so fun to do that. And they were really nice guys, and I knew Johnny more than anyone, and he was really nice. Very down to earth people and everything, and the music was great.
Yep. And you are, like I said, a punk rocker yourself.
Yes.
Guitar player.
Yes.
So we have a little video here.
Oh.
It's you from Nightmare Sisters singing Santa Monica Boulevard Boy.
Oh, song I wrote.
A
too.
song you wrote.
Yes, I
you
wrote
wrote
it.
this song
Yes.
and play guitar on this
Yes.
song and sing.
Yep.
And you're bouncing around the room and your top just falls off.
I couldn't help it. It wasn't planned.
So we got to see this. This is from
That's what
the
we
movie
call a happy
Nightmare
accident.
Sisters, which is on this triple Grindhouse triple feature.
Yeah.
So,
I should watch my wardrobe choices before.
Raw did have a question.
Okay.
Raw wanted to know what was Joey like?
Joey, I didn't know very well. He was very quiet and reserved. Very, very quiet and reserved.
Okay.
And didn't really interact with many people.
But Johnny was quiet too, wasn't he?
Johnny was quiet, but you could like have a conversation with him.
Yeah.
Joey just kind of like would go away.
Isn't that odd?
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Probably shy.
Kind of shy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hit in the quarter more than being a life of a party type of person.
Yeah, not like the rock star you would,
Yeah.
imagine.
Not like Nikki Sixx, who cut your hair and had a
No.
jealous girlfriend.
No, not at all.
The Ramones were not quite like Motley Crue.
No, they weren't.
No,
They were not
they
a
were
Motley Crue
quieter.
type.
Right. All right. So this video
Mm-hmm.
is from Nightmare Sisters, and it's the part where you're singing, dancing, and then your clothes just don't stay on because you're
Oh,
bouncing
God.
around so much.
Well,
Oh,
let's
God.
just see.
Let's. We might have to cut this out early.
You might. Oh my God.
Will we though?
Okay. So
See, this is so long.
you're trying to seduce this guy. We'll talk about this movie a little more in a moment. The Skirts, that was your band.
Yes. Oh my God, I have a perm or something going on. That's really weird.
Yeah, and make no mistake, you play guitar too, even though right here you're
Right.
just singing.
I think there's somewhere where my guitar appears, my SG. And that's the guy from Haunted Garage, which is another rock band.
Nice.
The guy with
Yeah,
the
LA
turban
guy.
on.
So
Oh,
we got
this
to
is
talk
like-
about your buck teeth. Of
Oh my
course, Sarah, your
God.
fake teeth.
Yes. Those buck teeth would not stay in. They gave them to us the day of filming, and it was like the minute I ran to the door to say it's the boy or something, they just flew out of my mouth. We were like all laughing.
So, okay, people are going nuts. We might need to stop this here, Jason. Yeah, we might need to. So let's
Well,
recap.
we can't give away the whole farm.
Let's
Right,
recap Nightmare Sisters, okay? I think the three of you turn into succubus and
Yeah.
bite the dicks off of your boyfriends?
Yes.
Is this what happened?
Yes, we went for the ultimate like
All of you are going down on your boyfriends,
Yes.
and then the teeth reappear and murder ensues.
Yes, it's a bad way to go, I think. That's what I've heard.
Oral castration, is that the
Oh,
phrase?
that's good. That's a hard word to say. Oral castration. Yes, that's.
I feel
a
like
good way
there's
to put
worse
it.
ways. I feel like there's worse ways.
Okay.
There's worse ways.
Okay, you're gonna tell us?
No.
Okay, of course not, because that might happen to you. and you don't
Boiling
wanna-
in acid. I don't know. Burned to
Ew!
death.
Yeah,
drowning.
no, those are
I mean,
bad ways.
Yeah.
Those are bad ways. Ugh.
You are a freaking punk rocker.
Right.
You sing, play guitar. You hung out with the Ramones.
Yes.
You hung out with Nikki Sixx.
Yes.
Hey, and you're on Cameo, and people can get a personal message from you.
Yes, they can. I just did 2 today
That's
for
really-
Brianna and Mike. Yeah.
Were
Yeah, I
they
believe
local?
this is where you go.
I don't think so. I
Okay.
don't know.
All right, so look, here's your page. Okay, here's your page. Request. You press it right there. There's some cool pictures of you. So explain to those who don't know how Cameo works. So they go to your Cameo
Okay.
and press
I've never
that,
seen
and
that.
yeah, and then so you're on the Cameo / Linnea Quigley, and then you Do you do a private video message for
Yeah,
them?
they like sometimes will say, "Oh, so and so's birthday is this week," like I did with Brianna, and wish her a happy birthday and say, something from a movie, a line from a movie. A lot of them like a line from a movie.
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah. They want to hear that line from
They want to
Return
hear
of the
it.
Living
Yeah,
Dead.
and I'm like, okay, I've got to bring
You
it
gotta
back.
remember it, yeah.
So
You're like, let me get that script out just a minute.
exactly. How did I say that? Yeah,
The fans know more how you said it,
they do.
don't they? Don't they?
They do. They repeat lines, and it's like sometimes I'm like, what was the line? Was it? Do you ever fantasize about being killed, or was it dying, or
Yeah.
you forget what it was?
So if someone's having a birthday special event, you will do a personalized message for them.
Yes.
Or whatever they want you to say.
Well, I actually asked a girl to marry a guy through there.
Oh.
That was really special.
What
That
did he
was cool.
say?
She said yes.
All right.
The guy wanted me to
Ask the girl.
propose to the woman.
That's interesting.
What
Through
was
him.
it? What did he choose you because the girl was hot for you too?
I don't know.
Okay.
That would be an interesting story. That my
Yeah.
new book, Cameo, the story behind the people or something like
Yeah.
that. I don't know.
Why? That's
Well-
interesting. That is an interesting question.
Oh yeah,
Like,
just
why?
just name the book. Why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? I bet there's a lot of very interesting stories.
I would like to know them.
Yeah.
We want to know any more chatterbation in the chatter.
Richard
Chatter.
Nettleton said,
They're chatter.
Linnea lives the life most of us dream of.
Oh.
Some people a little envious.
Uh-oh.
Okay, and also my friend Amanda wanted to know a couple of questions. And you've been asked this before, I'm sure, but how did you make the leap to horror when you were beginning in show business?
Oh wow. I think horror leapt on me. Yeah. I think because I liked horror so much that it just came to me. I grew up on watching Alfred Hitchcock and the shows that would play on Saturdays when I was a little kid, like Murder in the Rue Morgue and Wax Museum and all those. And I think it just happened. And also horror was really great in the 70s, late 70s,
Yes.
80s.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So,
there was
I was
satanic
lucky.
themed, all those satanic themed movies.
Yes.
Hey, and her other question was, what were some of the challenges you faced? And I think she means that just career-wise, maybe speaking as a woman. What were some challenges that you?
Well, back in the day, not like now, it's like you didn't have things like, somebody inappropriately saying something to you or like that kind of thing. Now you get a lawsuit against them.
So you mean back then?
Back then.
It was more rampant.
I think it was more rampant.
People trying to, or maybe made you uncomfortable, or
Oh yeah. I remember a big movie I worked on like as an extra, and it didn't really happen to me except this one time. And the director was after me. He's a big time producer director now, and he was for a long time. But he was like coming up to me and appearing and like making these like kind of like innuendos and stuff like that, and I just went and hid. I was so scared.
You did a Joey Ramone.
What? Oh, went and hid. I did. I was like, I'm not gonna do this.
Yeah.
And he persisted. He made phone calls, and I remember one time, and it was a true excuse. He called and said, "Oh, we're having like an orgy down at Paramount with this girl here," and I go, "I can't. I just can't. My dog's having puppies," and my dog was having
There you
puppies, so I didn't lie. But I wouldn't have gone down there.
Right. We will talk more about dogs coming up.
Okay.
We will.
Okay.
You were in Clownado,
Yes, I was.
and that came out last year. I know a lot of people watched that during COVID,
Oh,
during
did they?
quarantine. Yeah, as a
Oh.
fun romp,
Yes.
And I have a good friend, Tanya, who told me all about that film, and she thought it was just so hilarious.
Oh,
So,
that's great. The director would love to hear that.
you were in The Barn,
Yes. The barn.
and a scary, serious movie.
Yeah, he did a great job. And do you know the backstory on that?
I don't.
when he was 9, he had a notebook and he said he was going to make a movie, and he wrote it.
At age 9?
At 9. I mean, not the way it is now, but, he made pictures of the scarecrow and this and that. And he still has that notebook, and he made it happen when he was like 30. So that's a pretty cool story.
Yes, very good.
And I just did the barn too.
2?
Yeah.
The barn, good for you. Good
Ari
for you.
Lehman comes back. Lloyd Kaufman's in it.
No
Pretty
kidding.
fun. Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm in it a lot more.
So let's talk about people that you've met and known.
Okay.
We asked about the Ramones, and
Yeah.
yes. I asked you earlier about Divine, and you did not meet her, but Lloyd Kaufman, that's really cool.
Yeah, Lloyd is fun. He's a really cool guy. I love that he goes and does people's movies that are low budget for him.
Yeah.
He does that for the people, and I think that's really cool.
He worked with Little Spark Films, who was one of our partners here on this show.
Oh, he did?
Yes, he did. Last year he was in town.
He's trying to get more credits than me.
Let's
That's
speak
what
about
he's
that for a
doing.
minute. I think you're in like 200 movies, Linnea.
He might be too.
Right.
Right.
But you're in like 200 movies.
I know, that's a lot.
Let's go to your IMDb page and look
Okay.
at this. Okay. All right. So here's your IMDb. There you are.
Oh
And
my God,
look-
it's got pictures and everything.
So
Oh, yeah.
look at all these movies that are in post for 2020, and then all of them from 2019. Look at all of
Whoa.
this. Okay. So
168 credits you have.
Killer Babes in the Frightening Film Fiasco. Once Upon a
that
Time
one
in
I can't wait to do.
Jasper, and then so all of these are pre-production or announced, right?
Yes.
And then some are post-production.
Yep.
Here's the barn too. right there.
Triassic Squad, Buzz Cut. What did you say, Jason?
I said the barn too. There
Yeah,
it is right
there.
there.
It is. There
Yeah.
it is. Sorority Babes 2?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's been announced, but I don't know.
Okay. And then more recent ones is The Last Thanksgiving. Let's see.
Yep, that's out.
Death Drop Gorgeous.
Yes, that's a fun film.
Is that with Brink?
No, it's like a transvestite type romp, and it's so fun.
Cool.
They did a great job on that.
And cool as hell too. I think we have a trailer for this. I'm not sure
I
what.
don't even
what-
know it.
Cool as hell too.
Cool as hell too.
I'm trying to think what it is. Cool as hell too. When did
know-
I do that?
Okay, so all right. We did your IMDb. We got to show your website. It's Linnea-Quigley.com.
Wow, you do your homework.
Well, this is where people can also order a tarot card reading
Yep,
from you. And
yep.
you said you do it by telephone.
Yes, I do.
A personal one-on-one call.
Yes.
With the person.
Yep.
For a tarot reading.
Yes.
So Richard Nettleton said, horror isn't the same today. He misses the good old days in reference to that. And he said, the first movie I remember seeing Linnea in is Night of the Demons, a movie he still loves.
Oh, that's great. Thank you. That was really sweet. That was really, really sweet.
Here is the website.
Okay. And then Angela Quigley is coming.
That's my daughter.
Great.
Yeah.
Welcome.
That's my daughter.
Is she in town too?
I don't know where she lives.
Oh, okay.
Well, not really my daughter, but
Okay.
we'll say it is.
All right. So, look, if we go to events, shop, if we go to the shop tab, this is your website. Scroll down, and it's tarot card reading. And there also you can get stuff autographed. You can buy DVDs, etc.
That's right. You can.
But no, do it again, Jason. So it's shop, and then at the very bottom is tarot.
Yeah, tarot card reading. Or you can click on shop and it'll take you to this page, and then
Gotcha. Oh, okay.
tarot
Gotcha.
card reading is right here.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, my friend Holly did that website. She's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's good.
So you reserve it here, and then they would receive a call from you, or vice versa.
Yes.
And you do a intense,
reading.
intense.
And you have to allow about 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
Because it takes a while to get into everything.
Very cool. So this is neat things we're finding out about you.
I know.
Tarot.
I forgot
You're
about this stuff.
You're on Cameo. You play guitar. You wrote a cool song, Santa Monica Boulevard
Thank
Boy.
you.
And it's hard to find though, isn't it?
It is kind of hard to find. I never got the masters, which really made me mad. we recorded very punk rockish, where we would, get there in the morning, and on Selma and Hollywood Boulevard, we would like throw rocks at the window for the engineer to open up so we could go in and record.
Did you ever break the window through?
We never broke the window. We were very respectful and didn't break his window. But we would just throw rocks at it, like, okay, time to record, to wake him up.
Quigley said, "You're funny."
Oh, well, she's funny.
Yeah, so Darlene Cates said, "Hey, Satan hails, and I'm hiding in the restroom at work so she could watch this."
Oh, how
Right now.
sweet. She's working?
Yeah,
Oh, my gosh.
Not right now, but she's at work.
Right. She's taking a little break. Okay.
Shout out to Darlene.
I'll tell her boss that I'll come with the chainsaw if he
There you
interrupts
go.
her.
There you go.
Yeah, that'll scare her.
Speaking of chainsaw, you look good holding a chainsaw.
Well, thank you.
I get aroused with you with weapons.
Well,
I
that's
do.
what I'm asking Santa for Christmas.
Weapons? Nice.
Look, Ross said, "Sweet. I definitely need a tarot card reading from her, and then a green heart."
Yeah, Richard said he's getting one too, so yeah.
Oh, great. Okay.
A lot of people, it looks like you're going to have some tarot business.
I know. My dogs chewed one of my cards, which is a sign of something.
Yeah, which card was it?
I can't remember. I'm going to look.
Yeah,
But
because
it meant
that is a
something.
sign.
Yeah.
It means
They
something.
pulled it from the deck,
They pulled one card.
Interesting.
See,
and it wasn't on top, so that's kind of weird.
right? We need to have
Find
a
out.
follow-up
Yes.
from you, Linnea.
Yes. They were reading my cards. So it's pretty scary.
So, Joe Payne said, "You look good holding anything."
Oh,
So-
what a sweet guy. Holding him? Ooh.
Probably, yeah.
And of course, the classic there.
Oh my gosh, The Return of the Living Dead.
Hold
If
that up
you
real
haven't
close there.
Okay, how do I do it close? Oh. If you haven't seen this movie, you're missing out on a lot.
That's a lot.
Yes, a lot.
So, was it impromptu, Linnea, that you just did this, ripped off clothes and danced?
Yes.
Was that kind of
Well, they told me what about they wanted. You have to get naked, except leg warmers. The leg warmers had to stay on, to get a PGR, whatever. PGR. is
That
just-
was the restriction?
Yeah, the restrictions were my leg warmers had to stay on.
That's amazing.
But they just said, okay, go for it. So it wasn't choreographed or anything. They played the music and I went for it.
So you actually had a song you could kind of dance to.
Well, as you know, they never play the song that you're really going to dance to. Right. So they did, what's that song by Vanity? Nasty Girl.
Okay.
They played Nasty Girl for me, and I just went for it.
That's cinematic history.
It's funny. I wish I could look at it like everyone else does, but because it's me and because I know the movie, I can't look at it that way, but that's great.
You know what did it to me is the angle of the camera.
Yeah.
So it's looking up at you.
Yes.
And so I feel like this is neat. This is a great angle, and I like looking at your feet. Okay. Not saying anything there, but it's kind of feet level, and then there you are. It's a little bit larger than life. You look immense.
You know what? After the screening, somebody said to me, and I will remember this all my life. They said, "You looked a lot taller on screen," and I was like, because I'm short. I was like, "Whoa!" I was like, "That's cool."
Now, we have to be kind to animals.
Yes.
You moved across the country.
Yep.
And you now have, the impression I've got is that you now have kind of a larger place for all of these animals that you have with you.
Yes.
And when you rescue dogs and cats, do you want to then, find a permanent home with a nice family for them? What is your goal?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's hard. I'm a bad foster failure. It's like I gotta keep this one. It loves me. I can't give it up. And so I have a bit more than probably I can handle, but a lot of them I have placed. Ones that are really hard to place. Ones that are dumped on the road. Because where I live is more rural, and people just take their dogs and just leave them there like they're gonna survive. Do
they know to wander to your house then?
They do. I've had three-legged turtles turn up at my house. I've had rabbits, that used to belong to homes.
There's an animal consciousness that
There is.
knows it's universal, and they know to wander to
know.
your driveway.
They do. They really do. I've had them dumped where it's like I never drive at 1 a.m., down this dark road, and my headlights will hit like a husky, which I think is probably a wolf or something, and it'll get in my car, and we go home, and yeah.
So you really train these animals to become a little bit more peaceful, safe,
Yeah. Well, they're not exactly peaceful, but they are safe at least. They become their own. They grow into their personalities. Yes.
Okay.
So I have to I'm supposed to tell you, Linnea, that your BFF Matthew Flynn is watching and says hello.
Hi, Matt. You got your ring on?
Is there a story behind that we should know?
Oh, we really
Inside.
it's an inside joke. We fooled these people. We posed at a convention with matching rings and stuff, and everybody
God.
thought I was engaged.
to him?
Yeah, everybody was like,
yeah, cool.
"Oh my gosh, you didn't tell me about this guy. He's super hot." And it was so funny. It was so cute.
You have co-starred with a lot of hot guys, haven't you?
I guess so. I never looked at them as hot, but a lot of women have.
So, Creepazoids, of course, Sorority Babes in the Slimeball Bolorama, Silent Night, Deadly Night. You can see that tonight. Night of the
Yes.
Demons, we mentioned that. Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers.
Oh, that's a fun one.
That is a fun one.
That's a fun one.
And, Clownado Cannibal, and Linnea's Horror Workout.
Yes. Now, what's weird is a lot of these directors that did these films are now doing Hallmark films
No
and
kidding.
Lifetime films.
No way.
Yes.
Seriously?
David Dakota and Fred Olen Ray are doing these films.
David Dakota, right?
Yes.
He did all three of these?
definitely. Yeah, he did all three of those. Where
And these are naughty.
they're naughty. But would they let me do a Hallmark film? No. But would I want to? No.
Good point.
Yeah.
Hey, when you're acting, let's say it's for David.
Okay.
Are lines more important or just getting the point across?
Lines.
He wants lines.
Hit your marks and know your lines.
Okay.
He was adamant about that. Yes. So, and we were doing it on film, which is expensive. So it's you have to do it in one take.
Oh.
The pressure was on.
True that.
So on that IMDb page, are you producing or co-producing yourself?
I just directed and produced a thing for my channel called Zombie Games,
Nice.
which is Dragonflix, FLIX.biz, B-I-Z. It's like a reality show I have on there, and I answer questions about the different movies, and I just directed this Zombie Games, which is going to be edited in the next month after December.
Well, great.
Yeah.
With all of that activity, it just seems like even during COVID, you're busy.
I have been. It's
Busy like Lloyd Kaufman busy.
yeah. And I just got to go to New Zealand right before COVID hit and do Buzzcut, and that was amazing.
I bet.
Loved it there.
I bet.
I loved it there.
Beautiful country.
Yes, it's amazing.
And they had vegan restaurants
Yeah, they did.
and nice tea to drink.
You were there too? Or
No, right. This is kind of my picture of.
Okay,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
And they had a thrift store. They had a Goodwill or something over there. I was like, oh, I had to go into it.
Very cool. Did you bring back some things?
Yeah, I had extra luggage charges. Yes, definitely, $100 or $200 worth more.
But worth it.
It was worth it.
All right, so Darlene Cates wants to know if Horror Workout is ever going to be re-released.
I'm going to work on that. I'm going to work on getting it re-released because it needs to be out there, especially with COVID going
does.
on,
Absolutely. Everybody's at home. This is perfect time.
It is.
You
It
get-
really
Perfect time.
is.
Look, we got a studio here. You could film it. I'll be a backup dancer.
That's true.
We'll do a new one.
Yeah.
The Corpsepaint horror workout.
Great.
Why not?
Wow. Yeah.
We've got the facilities. Oh my
Please.
God, yes.
We'll make
Dallas is
Jason
not that
dance.
far away.
Ah,
Yes.
no, Jason
We'll make
stands
Jason
behind
dance.
the camera.
Oh,
That's
darn
where
it.
Jason lives.
We need him behind the camera. If people want to donate to Animal Rescue, Linnea Quigley, Animal Rescue, is there a place online they can go to?
On my website.
Well, let's go back to it.
It's called Moulin Rouge.
Oh,
Because I love that movie. I know you'd probably not guess being a horror fan, but I love Moulin Rouge, the movie. Because I love Nicole. She's great. She's great. And it's at the website. You go in there, and it'll bring it up to donate there.
all right. So where are we going? Is it under shop or under events?
Probably.
I think it might be
I don't
events.
know.
Or about
Maybe events.
events. Events has everything in it.
Events has everything in it. I don't even know my website. I need to know it. To be announced. Oh no.
Okay, so Moulin Rouge.
Maybe about, because I don't know. Maybe it has it under there. My stuff.
That is a cool picture.
That was in New Zealand. Wait, was it New Zealand or Paris?
Look at you.
Paris.
That was in Paris.
Yeah, I did a movie over there, and it was really fun. Oh, it's coming up.
It's coming up.
I'm sure. Oh, that's it.
South Florida Wildlife.
That's not it then.
Yeah, we were at the end there.
Okay, could it be somewhere else, like on your Facebook page, or?
It could be,
Okay.
but
It's
look up.
somewhere. Just find Linnea Quigley
Have
on
fun
the
on
internet.
there, and
Yeah,
you
fun.
know,
Or booking? Could it be a contact?
contact. Try contact.
Okay.
I know we're
We
boring
will find
everybody.
it.
We're like,
No,
where
we'll
is it?
find it. No, they need to know your website.
That doesn't look like it.
Nope, that looks like people who want to contact me.
But if you go to the website, it comes up. Like if you
Maybe it's just on the-
scroll.
On the homepage, we need to scroll down more?
Yeah.
Okay,
Try
there we
doing
go.
that.
There we go.
That's how I found it.
So we can get
Cards.
autographed cards.
That's the Dragonflex.
Dragonfly. Okay, gotcha.
Oh,
Yeah.
there it is, right under it.
There's you
There
and
it
all these
is.
dogs.
There it is.
There it is. Click to donate.
Yeah.
Boom.
Click to don't right there.
Bang.
There's
Nice.
the puppies. Oh, I missed them.
That's a lot of puppies.
Oh, there's 14 right now. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Okay,
You
Linnea
should see
Quigley's
Mickey.
Moulin Rouge on the homepage
Yes.
of your website.
Yes.
Okay.
And then just in case anybody-
You'll take a $2, a $5,
Oh,
any
yeah.
amount donation.
Yeah,
if
buys
people,
dog food. I buy it by the canister, kind of like the canister in Return of the Living Dead, but there's no zombies in there.
and there's no toxic waste.
Not that I know of. Even though I don't feed your dogs grain free, ever. It is bad for them.
Grain free is bad.
Oh yeah, very
Is
bad.
there a brand you prefer?
I like, if you want something that's very good for them and isn't really expensive, Kirkland, which Costco puts out, is excellent.
It is? Mm-hmm. Okay. What
It's really
about
good.
another brand that is expensive?
Oh boy, Taste of the Wild.
Yeah.
That's expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But good.
That's good.
But good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good food.
So if you're nursing a dog back to health, you want to go with really good food.
yeah, you do. You definitely do.
Michelle Bauer, Brink Stevens, maybe one day we can all be here.
Oh my
Wouldn't
God,
that be
that
cool?
would be so fun. And we're only 3 hours flight from you. So
Yes, and you know what?
Need to.
Look, think about coming back to Dallas in
Okay.
3 or 4 months, and that other wild idea I had.
Yes.
You bring your guitar,
Yes.
we plug it in.
Yes.
We have musicians who have already commented on there. I know.
Oh,
And
good.
We'll put you together and reform the skirts.
Yes, let's do it. You can play tambourine and dance.
I will. I'll play
And
bongos.
he can't dance. He'll film it. Jason will be like filming
I'm
it.
a musician too. Thank you.
You can do it. Oh, you are?
Yeah.
What do you play?
I play bass.
Bass guitar. That's right. Jason is a great musician. He plays
Oh my
bass.
God.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
You know, I know Ra's in there, so I'm not going to take it away from her. I know she's a bass player. So.
Oh, okay. I see.
What did
We have 2 bass players.
Yeah.
That'd be
Quigley is
hot.
nothing short of class act.
Wow.
Recently ran into her in, am I reading that right, Jason? In
Yeah.
Allentown.
Oh, yeah.
His name is Tom. I think it scrolled down.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Tom.
Did I read that right?
So- and Angela Quigley said she'll dance for us.
Okay.
So
Okay. That's
we-
good.
We've got backup dancers.
My daughter will dance.
So look, let's review. People can see you, meet you live in the flesh
Yes.
tonight
Tonight.
at the Texas Theater.
In literally hours.
Yes,
Yes.
where
Yeah.
Oswald was arrested
That's pretty
right
scary.
after shooting the president.
I hope I don't get arrested.
And so
Don't
tonight,
walk around with the chainsaw, and you
No.
should be fine.
No.
That event is on Facebook as Silent Night, Deadly Night with Linnea Quigley.
Yes.
Buy a ticket there.
Yes.
And then tomorrow, of course, with Leslie Dean, with Paul T. Taylor, and yourself.
Yep.
All three of you signing merch and saying hi to people. It's a meet and greet
Exactly.
at
Definitely.
Frightmare Collectibles.
Yeah. Lloyd's Place.
Lloyd's Place.
And boy, if anybody's ever been to a Texas Frightmare, oh my God, they're so good.
Of course.
They're so good.
I don't know if you remember, but 4 years ago, you held my hand, and we walked into a few of the rooms together.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah, and if something was going on, and I kind of needed you. And all of a sudden, you were there, and then we went and saw some vendors, and
That's
I don't know,
right.
we were just.
Oh my God.
You don't have to remember me. I know you
I
met
do
like a
remember
zillion
now.
people. Okay,
I don't
So
hold that many people's hands, so
Well.
yeah, I remember that.
it was a moment for me. It was really cool.
Oh, that's so cool. Because at first when you came in, you just see the mask. And you're like, do I know them or not? And then you realize you do when they take the mask off. It's like a movie.
Well, I pulled up to pick you up in this big ass hearse.
I know.
Okay, and I didn't realize that you didn't know that I would be there in the hearse
I'm like,
because I told your manager, but the message didn't get to you. But that's okay. And so you were probably looking like, what's going on?
like,
here?
is this Uber Eats? What is this? Like cannibals. You could have a cannibal show. Uber Eats. Like,
So if you're filming anything here and you need a hearse,
Oh yeah,
I got
know
you
where
covered.
to go. I know where to go.
Jason, I think that's good. Any other comments here? Last comments.
We've had a few. Let's see here. Raw is down for playing some music with you, so
Ooh.
we've got some people ready to go. We've got a bunch of people saying they'll dance
Oh, that's
in the background.
great. I'd love to see these
Darlene says she'll volunteer for tambourine if Jay is doing the bongos. So
Oh, you're a bongo
we've got
player.
some
I will
rhythm
be.
in the back.
Okay.
And then Angela was saying about how about Freed Krueger
Freed Krueger as a band name.
as a band
Oh,
name.
that's a good name.
It's a good one.
That's not
That
bad.
is good.
That's not bad.
I like the Skirts. That was the original name.
Exactly.
Skirts, and the Skirts.
But the rest of them, the Skirts and Freed Krueger, that's a good thing.
Shout out to Liquid Death. This is water. This is water, Linnea. This is water,
Wow.
not beer. And they help our show. We really appreciate them. So look into Liquid Death. You can get it delivered right to your house. It is water in a can because they say death to plastic.
Oh, that's great. I love that. I have not heard of them, but you know what? I need to drink more water, so I
Well, you know what? I'm going to send you a case. So I'll need your address, and I will ship you a case.
Wow. You can send water in the mail?
It's a case. It comes in a box, and they're canned.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds yummy.
Well, unfortunately,
We are out of time.
yep.
We
How
are.
did that go so fast?
So will you come back one day in the future?
Yes, I will.
Thank you.
For the band.
Of course.
Yes, of course.
Thank you very much, Linnea Quigley.
Thank you.
And you guys remember, you can see her tonight at the Texas Theater or tomorrow at Frightmare Collectibles, Lloyd's Place.
Yes. Come buy some Christmas gifts.
Thank you very much, guys, and we're glad that you joined us with Linnea Quigley. We want you to elevate your life by going underground. By that we mean supporting independent art, independent music, independent print, independent movies.